Alright guys, what we're going to do here is we're going to do a little vertex modeling in fragmotion, and what we're going to do is create a very simple little pitched roof suburban home type cabin, and it'll be real simple. So what we're going to do here first is we're going to go to create, in our toolbar here. We want to go to create, and we'll go to vertex. Now normally I have a background image here to model off of, but we're going to keep this very simple. We're just going to go off the grids and we're going to count. So I'm going to go over 3. Here I'm in the left view, you'll see. And I'm going to create a vertex there. I'm going to come over from my center line, 1, 2, 3, to the outside there. And I'll go up 3, 1, 2, let me see here, 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. We'll go up this high. And then we'll come over to here, keeping it as uniform as possible. And we'll do that. Now we have our 4 corners. Then what I'm going to go to next is I'm going to go to face. I'm going to make sure that back faces is marked to true because we want back faces on here so we can see the thing whenever we rotate it. Alright, get rid of that. Now I'm going to go to create face. Remember, when you create a face you have to go clockwise. So you click on this guy here, and come up to this corner here, and you'll see this face. Now if we go over here, you can see the face from both sides. And again, we want to create another face because this is giving us our wall, and we're selecting our vertices. There you go. Now we have our wall. You could do snap to grid options, which will get rid of this little thing right here, because you see how it goes a little bit above the line. But alright, I skipped that part, but now you know. Alright, so now we have our wall. Now what we want to do now is put a little roof on it. So I'm going to click right here, right in the center, and put a vertice. Bang. Oh, wait, no, sorry, we'll go here to Vertex. Alright, so we're going to create that. I'm going to put one right up there. And then I go back to creating a face. And what I'm going to do is click from yay to yay to yay. Now we have another face. Now what we want to do, because that's going to be a pretty flat roof, we want to give it just a little bit more detail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to my vertex again, and let me scroll down a little. We'll make it about this high. I'll go into the smaller little grid sections. So I'll put a vertex right here in the middle. We want to have a little overhang, and we'll bring it, I'd say, maybe to here, and then I'll follow it along the same lines over here. Make how many spots I went over. 1, 2, 3. A solid line, 1, 2, 3, and we'll do that. And now what we're going to do again is go back into our face, and we're going to create a face there. And remember to go clockwise. There we go. Now again, always going clockwise. We have that. And then from you, we'll go to you. We'll go to you. Now if we look over here, there you go. You'll see we did that. Okay guys, next what we're going to do, now that we have our outline, our wall with our roof, once we have that created, now we're going to go to select. Okay, we're going to go to select faces. Make sure that back faces is unchecked, because we don't want to select the back faces. Now all I'm going to do is come over here in the 3D view, it'll rotate. I'm going to select this face, and then I'm going to hold down the control key. While holding down the control key, I'm going to go through and select all the faces on this side. And there we go. Now if you rotate, you see just only those faces were selected. Now what I'm going to do is come over here to the mesh pane, and I want to extrude it. Okay, and I'm going to go along. If you look here, you'll see the X plane runs side to side. So I'm going to do on the X plane, I'll take that to say 150, and then click on invoke. Now you'll see here in the front that we have our house. And we'll go along. Yep, there we go. Alright, next what we want to do is bring out a little bit on the roof here. Okay, now what we want to do now here, looks like I said, we want to bring out the roof on the sides to give it just a little bit more of a dimension. I'm going to go back here to, where are we at here, select and face, and let me twist a little. I'm going to select this guy here, and then again hold down control so I can get that. Whoops. Okay, we have as guys right there. And then I want to go to again down here to mesh, and then we'll go over here to extrude, and now I'm going to cut that down a lot. We're going along the X plane again in a positive value. It should be the positive value, and I'm just going to make that, we'll say 50, and invoke, and you'll see that it went way out there, but that's just a little exaggeration. You can select your vertices there and bring them back in, or what we can do is edit, undo extrude, and I'll actually just do that at 20, invoke. Alright, I'm going to go here and do the other side. Now I'm going to go back to select, face, and I'm going to click on that guy there, hold down my control key. If you accidentally select a face, if you click on it again holding a select, it'll make it disappear. And here we go, and here we go. And now let's go to let's go down to mesh, and we want to go over to extrude, and let's take this guy here, go to -20 and invoke, because we're going from this side of the line over, so that would be negative. I'm in a front view, I'm heading over to the left, so that would be a negative there. Now if we go up here and look, we have a very simple house with a pitched roof, and it extends over. Now again, you can go over, select the faces and scale them in and tweak your house, make it taller or shorter, whatever you want to do. But this is just a very basic house to do in vertex modeling. Okay, I hope I didn't mess this up too much, and I hope you guys learned something. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to check out our free films on chaosbrothersfilms.com, where you downloaded this from, and you should be downloading it from. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you again.